One of our key products that we've put out there, which is a key innovation, is mainly made to support groups. These groups are savings groups, Saccos, investment clubs, and what we've noticed actually in the country, almost 20% of these groups are not financially included, and one of the hindrances or one of the key issues why they are not financially included is access to digital platforms that can support their operations. So most of these institutions or groups do offer financial services to their members, but at a more informal level in terms of how they operate. Some of them are still on the traditional way of banking within their circles. Others have progressed and are using systems. But what you realize for those that have systems, most of them are outdated. And these systems pose a lot of security issues to the privacy of data for the people that are using these systems, but also to the integrity of the transactions that are done through these systems. The main concern on our side is sustainability and economic growth and financial inclusion and also security. So those are the key pillars onto which we ride when we are building our systems. We take security to be one of our elements when it comes to financial services. Anything to do with a digital platform and it's supposed to go over the internet, a provider has to be concerned about security. And some of the key areas that I need to highlight out on security: one, there are cyber attacks. And these are happening not just for small systems, but even big entities are facing cyber attacks. And some of the things that come under cyber attacks are phishing. Phishing is one of the key things. You have malware. You have denial of services, which is very common. Your site is completely taken over and your customers can no longer access services. So some of these are very key for players that are providing these systems to be very concerned, because it requires for them to update their systems on a regular basis just to be able to watch out for some of these cyber attacks. So when we talk about financial services and the channels, we are looking at elements of how do you manage customer data when it's being captured into the system, how do you manage transactions that come through the system, how do you manage different operation activities within the platform, that is to do the lending, to do the savings, to do the shares that are usually captured by the members, and other elements within the operations of some of these institutions like asset management, like accounting packages that are supposed to simplify the way circles or groups or microfinance institutions actually do report to their regulators. So all these things, and also the touch points to do with channels of mobile banking, internet banking. How do we support an element of extension of agents banking, probably using POS machines. We're using the latest technologies, which is one of the challenges that the systems on the market are having, more of legacy. So we embed artificial intelligence. These are supporting with analytics of customer data, so that this can also enable our customers make informed decisions from the data that they are collecting from their members. So where they should get a consultant, the system actually becomes their first go-to solution before they can get a consultant to advise them. The system is already giving them intelligence on how they should be able to manage their operations, whether they need to be able to look at how to improve sales. The system does that for them.